Okay, thank you so much and welcome to our last group session. And before we begin, we want to go through some rules, okay? Everything that we talk about here in class, it stays in here. You can share anything with me and it will stay in here. I do have to remind you that I'm a mandated reporter. What that means is that if you share something with me that is important, I have to let the school principal know, your parents know, okay? Or anybody else that needs to know, okay? Last week, I had given you guys homework, right? And before we speak, remember that we need to raise our hand if we want to say something, and we have to let our partners speak, okay? So who can tell me what the homework was for last week? Anybody? Okay.
The homework for last week was where did you see your friend?
Yes, so if you went and you saw your friend, and if you did something fun with a friend, you guys can share with us. So who did something fun with their friend? Ashley?
I saw my friend at the pool and we did something fun we went swimming like in the underwater, so it was fun.
Okay, so you went swimming with your friend and that was fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay.
One time when we were me and Yvette met a friend.
Oh, you guys met a friend. Okay, and you guys met her in a nice place, in a fun place? Yes? Okay.
We had fun.
You guys had fun, okay.
Well, we got talking about
Okay, remember we gotta raise our hand, okay? Anyone else did something fun with a friend? And a friend can be anyone. It can be, a neighbor, it can be
a
some.
girl from my class.
Yes, it can be a girl from a classroom, it can be anyone, okay? Okay, so our lesson, so we're done. We're done sharing? Yes? Okay. So our lesson today is on friendship skills. It's right back here, okay? And before we begin our lesson, I would like to know who knows what friendship skills are. And we raise our hand. Okay, what's a friendship skill?
A friendship skill of friendship.
You follow a skill of friendship? Okay. Anybody else? Who knows what skills are? We know what friendship is. Who knows what skills are? No? Okay. What's
Is it like the things that you have to follow the rules? Skills?
Yeah, it can be. It can be. You're close.
Like a rule?
Kind of like a rule, yes. Let me share with you guys what skills are. Okay? Skills are the tools that we need so we can be friends. That's what we call it, friendship skills. So what do we need? We need to be nice to each other. Remember we talked about this? We talked about this last week and during our first session. What it takes to make friends. What does it take to be a good friend? All of those are skills, okay? Having good communication, trusting someone, and being a good listener. All of those are skills. They're friendship skills because those are the tools it takes for us to be good friends and to have good friends, right? So I have a list here, and I'm going to give you guys a copy of this that I would like for you to take with you since today is our last session, okay? And this is a list of friendship skills, and it's a whole list of tools that you need on how to be a friend, how to have good friends, and things that you should not do at all, okay? So we're going to review them. I'm going to read them to you, okay? So let me just get up for a moment. It says here, always talk. Be interesting. Keep up with what's going around you, TV, sports. Remember, how do you start a conversation? That was during our first meeting. How do we start a conversation?
With a compliment?
With a compliment. That's a skill. Asking them, what is your favorite what?
Sport.
Your favorite sport. So this is all part of talking, okay? Then it says share. We know that sharing, right? It's another skill of friendship. Listening, we talked about that. You have to be a good listener because when your friends are talking, you listen. And when it's your turn, then you talk, right? Praising is part of giving a compliment. Or praising can be, you're such a good friend. Thank you. You're great at the sport that you play, a softball sport or baseball or any sport, or you're a great swimmer. Those are praising, and people, we need those, okay, especially from our friends, okay? When we use our manners, what are manners?
Give good food.
Yes, saying please and thank you.
Saying that sorry and
Sorry. Yes, absolutely. That's part of being using your manners. Okay. It talks about here. Another skill is giving back. We give back to our friends. Okay. And part of this, after we're done going through our list, you guys are gonna do an activity. We have two activities today. Our first activity is you're gonna make friendship bracelets. Okay. And I have the stuff right over here. And then our third activity, you're going to create Sundays together as a group, as friends that you are, okay? So that's part of when you give back, okay? It says handling conflict, how you handle conflict. She had a good skill tool. She said saying I'm sorry or apologizing, okay? All these things that we're talking about, they're all part of skills. Okay? Do you guys have a question about the skills? No? Okay, and I'm going to give you guys a copy so you guys can take with you. Okay? Now let's go through the things that you should not do. Okay, these are the things that will keep people away from you. Nobody's going to want to be your friend. Okay, so remember these. It says, don't brag. Who knows what bragging means?
something that you keep talking on and on,
Oh.
and they don't like it.
Yes, good.
That you mean like fun, like I forgot.
Okay, that's okay. Yes, she had a good example of what bragging is. It's something that you keep talking about. You keep telling your friend, oh, I went to Legoland and I had a great time and I went to Legoland. But you know your friend cannot afford to go to Legoland, or maybe his parents can't take him to Legoland, and you can just keep talking about it, talking about it. Or if you got a new bike and you just keep talking about it. That's bragging, and that's something that we don't do. Okay? Who knows what no put downs are? What's no put downs? You know? What is it?
Fighting?
It's kind of fighting. What it is when you call somebody a name. You know, let's say that somebody is not the greatest looking person, and you say, well, at least I'm better looking and you're not. That's a put down. Don't ever do that. Okay? We gotta respect each other and love each other as we are. And the last one is don't fight and don't take over. Let's talk about don't take over. What does that mean? Don't take over.
Like you keep taking over the game, everything.
Yes, wow, you make a good friend. That is right. You keep taking over. You want ownership. It's just you. And you don't want them to have an opinion of a game or whatever is it that you whatever activity you guys are doing together. That's don't take over whatever the activity. Tell others. Let others tell their own jokes and news. Let others play their own game. So you can be playing with someone, right? And you're going to be telling them, oh, you can't run, to first base. You have to go to second base. Or, you can't hit the ball like this. You got to hit the ball. You let them play. Eventually they'll know through playing. They'll learn the skills along with you, okay? So that's what that means. It says the last one here is don't fight. Do we know what don't fight means? Okay, Ashley.
Don't fight means like to not like hit nobody, like to be respectful for them, like you want them to treat you the same, so they like you treat them the same. Like
Wonderful. Okay, did you guys hear what she said? No hitting, treating each other with respect, and treating others the way you want to be treated. This is good.
it's like when
Like bullying. Yes, very good.
like one time me and Vet were like we raced when we were first grade. She pushed me down. For accident. Yeah. I said sorry.
Oh, you
I got the-
apologize.
I got a big scratch.
A scratch. Okay, and it was an accident. Okay, but it was an accident, so it's not really fighting, because she did say she apologized to you. Okay. Okay.
My dad had to remove the rock that was in the scratch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And she did not hurt. Scared.
She just took it off. Yeah. Okay.
I would just choke it.
Okay, remember, we gotta raise our hand, okay? So you guys all do understand what no fighting means? Okay, very well. Okay, I want you to go around, and I want you guys to share with me a friendship skill. We just went through a list of all these friendship skills. So let's start on this side. Just give me one friendship skill. We just talked about them right here on the list.
Being nice.
Being nice. That's a good skill.
Don't fight.
Don't fight.
Sharing.
Sharing. Great.
Sharing.
Oh, I know that.
Let's go around here. One of the skills of friendship. Communication, or being a good listener. Yes? Okay.
Say sorry first.
Okay, apologizing first. Yes. And don't argue is another one, okay? You don't want to argue, because then after arguing, it escalates, right? Very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on our friendship bracelet. Do you guys know what friendship bracelet is? What's a friendship bracelet?
It's a bracelet and a friendship.
Yes, it's something that you make. You can keep it for yourself, or you can make it for a special friend. That's why they call it friendship bracelets, okay? So I want to put the supplies here, and you guys can come up to the table, and you guys can start creating your friendship bracelets, okay? Okay, I wish I had a sample of one that you guys can make, but I got some nice jewelry for you guys. And here's some other color ones, okay? I got you some stars and some little round ones for your friendship bracelets, okay? So what we're going to do is you guys can all come around me. And we're going to cut them your size so you can make your bracelet. So you guys can come